back home again this weekend. It's quite the place to be at the moment, isn't it? Incredible defensive record, but an incredible record overall. How much do you enjoy playing here?
Yeah, it's really good. We obviously look forward to every game, but home games at the moment are really good and really important to us because we've got that good record. And we play really well at home. Obviously, the fans behind us, and it's been really good so far.
I read that last week was the 20th clean sheet of the season. It equals a club record. How much pride do you take in that?
Yeah, a lot of pride, to be fair. It's really good for myself and for Matty. So we take a lot of pride in it. It's really nice getting clean sheets for us, for goalkeepers in defence. It's a whole team effort, to be fair, and it's a really big positive for the season. Yeah.
How much does that defence in front of you give you the confidence when you're playing here?
Yeah, a lot of confidence, to be fair. We've like a lot of games this season in the league for sure. I've not had a lot of saves to make, and that's down to the defence. So some of the clean sheets have come without me doing anything, and I'll take that all day long.
Obviously, you've been a bit modest there because there have been some games where you maybe not had much to do, but then you have made a really important save at a really important time, and a big save as well. We often talk to Celtic goalkeepers and stuff about keeping concentrated when you maybe don't have much to do. Has that been a kind of different thing for you to kind of stay kind of focused when you're not constantly bombarded?
Oh yeah, of course. You've got to, obviously, if you're not that busy in the game and then suddenly you're called upon, you've got to be switched on and ready. Like I said, it's a few of the games where we started keeping the clean sheets in like October, November time. It was like I wasn't really that busy. Then I got to the Christmas period and there was some more saves coming, and it was nice to get them saves. But like I said, I'd always take a clean sheet without doing much. But it is a bonus when you end up making a couple of saves to keep that clean sheet.
Yeah, I mean, is that a source of pride, the whole defence as well? I mean, it was 3 goals in 15 league games, which is remarkable, really. And we saw stats during the week about where you're ranking in terms of Europe, better than PSG and Real Madrid in terms of league goals as well. Has that now become a real focus for you? Have you got that kind of record to hang on to as well?
Ish, but like it's also like you can't be fully focused on it because, like for example, the Rangers game at home here a few weeks ago, we conceded early on, and you just got to get the clean sheet stuff out your head because you got a whole basically 90 minutes again to get a result back. So we've obviously looked at it and focused on it, but it's not something that's really important because if you do concede, you've just got to get out your head and just get on with the game, because if you're that focused, it can maybe ruin your game and your focus. So yeah.
I think the players feel that at the very least Motherwell are being discussed in the conversation that you could go all the way.
It's nice, obviously. It's a compliment to us because we've been doing really well, but it's something we don't really focus on that much. We just keep ourselves to ourselves and game by game just keep plugging away and playing how we do. And obviously it's getting a lot of plaudits, but we're just happy to be on the pitch playing how we do because it's working. So.
How do you feel about the plaudits? Obviously in a country here where Celtic and Rangers have dominated for decades, now you've got 2 clubs that could potentially disrupt that or are disrupting it.
I mean, it's nice for us because obviously, like you said, I think for the neutral, it's just really good to watch because you don't know what's going to happen. But like I said, we're just focusing on ourselves and going into every game believing that we can win. And if we do that, it can throw a spanner in the works.
But given the way the team's performed, your league position, you must feel that clubs don't want to face Motherwell or come here at the very least. Yeah,
we're really confident at home, to be fair. Like we know that whoever comes here, we feel we can beat, and even when we go away to games, we feel we can beat anyone. So that's the confidence we go into every game, and especially at home, and especially on Saturday, we will go into that game fully confident to win.
Are you guys feeling the love, the affection from the rest of Scottish football, given the way the story is unfolding?
I mean, like I said, it's nice. We don't really, as players, focus too much on it. Obviously, you probably see it individually when you're away from each other. So, but it doesn't really get spoken about, to be fair, in the change room. We just plug away, like I said.
How much have you grown personally throughout this season? Obviously, lots happened. You came here about a year ago.
Yeah.
It took you a few months to actually get a game, and you've grown and grown and grown. Do you feel confidence has made you a kind of different player? Or?
Yeah, of course. Confidence is massive for us as players. Like the more confident you get, the better the performances come. Obviously, like I said to you earlier in the season, like came in last season knowing my role, what I was going to do, and then obviously end of the season and the pre-season started. It's a new chance to like prove yourself, and had a shaky start at times. Like played well, but then just moments in games that just kind of ruined results for us. But it wasn't something I focused on. To be fair, the manager had full faith, and yeah, pushed on from there, and it's been going well so far. And like I said, confidence is massive. So yeah, that's what I focus on.
How does a manager, obviously you showed faith in you at that time, but how else, you can see it in all the players, the way they play, the way you play, you take more risk than the vast majority of goalkeepers. How does he transmit that confidence to you that allows you to thrive in that sort of role?
It's more just like the players around me. Like when I'm on the ball, just like standing, waiting for players to come towards me. You just got to trust your players around you that they're going to show us options, because that's the massive thing for us as goalkeepers when you're playing that way of football. But you need them options to play around the press and stuff. So the boys have been massive in the way we play, because if I don't have options, then I have to go long, and that's not how we play. So obviously we mix up here and there, like the long balls we've been doing, but playing out from the back is obviously our main strength. And if we don't have the options, it doesn't work. But most of the time we do.
We've spoken about the impact Motherwell are having in Scotland, but further afield, obviously everyone's now taking notice. Do you have people from back home that are wanting to come and see how Motherwell are getting on now, given what you're doing and how well they're doing?
Not really, to be fair. I get a few messages, but I like it when my family want to come up here and there. But apart from that, not really. We get messages saying like you're doing really well and here and there, so it is nice to hear.
Might increase over the next few weeks?
Maybe, depends what happens, but like I said, we're just focusing game by game.